Today, we are unveiling Teammates, an AI-driven research project exploring how new tech can deepen the player experience. More than just talk, this brand new experiment adds depth to gameplay by going beyond AI chatbots and turning NPCs into real teammates. Well, everybody, AI has infiltrated into big game development studios too, so this is fresh off the press. This might be a little boring, but I'll try to stick to the important bits. Ubisoft reveals Teammates, an AI experiment to change the game. Following in the footsteps of Neo NPC, the advanced NPC experiment revealed at GDC 2024, Ubisoft has unveiled its first playable generative AI research project, which explores how AI can be used to deepen the play experience through the real-time voice commands and enhance gameplay. Dubbed Teammates, the playable experiment showcases the capabilities of an in-game AI named Jasper. Jasper is my mom's cat's name, as well as AI-enhanced NPCs who accompany and support the player dynamically, generating real-time responses and actions based on player voice command. Not gonna lie, sounds interesting. The team behind the project aims to test the potential and limits of player interactions through natural speech, explore how generative AI can be used to enhance immersion, and test unique interactions that would not be possible without the technology. Director of Gameplay Gen AI Xavier Manzanares, sorry if I butchered your name, Narrative Director Virginie Mosser, and Data and AI Director Remy Laborie gave us their insights on how the project has different goals to other AI projects and how the team's research resulted in Teammates. First and foremost, Teammates is an experimental research project, albeit a playable one. Built around the mechanics of a first-person shooter, players take on the role of a member of the Resistance in a dystopian future, tasked with moving through an enemy base to locate 5 missing members of their team. In the short playable level, players must recover the final memories of those who were sent in previously to discover their fates, while fending off squads of enemies along their path. Besides the AI voice assistants, Jasper, the player is accompanied by the 2 NPC squad members, Pablo and Sofia, also featuring the new advanced capability. They go on to explain Jasper, the AI voice assistant, is designed to extend beyond the basic functions of one. It can highlight enemies or objects, provide story and lore details, alter game settings on the fly, or even pause the game, all through simple and natural vocal instructions. But more than this, he is a dynamic and responsive character within the story. The underlying systems can process the information available within the teammates' experiments environment and contextual cues, interpreting and adapting to the player's vocal input and actions. I would have liked to see some gameplay. The same tech underpins the player's 2 NPCs teammates, Sofia and Pablo. Just like Jasper, they can be commanded directly or chatted with, the only exception being that Sofia and Pablo physically inhabit the world. An early scenario introduces players to the core mechanic, command through voice. In the introduction part of the experience, players encounter 2 enemies on patrol but have not yet been provided with a weapon. With only 2 armed teammates at the side, it is necessary to direct Sofia and Pablo to use environmental cover, then give specific instructions on when, how, and who to attack. The player's voice has a strong impact, defining how teammates react and the outcome of the battle. This sounds really good on paper. Not gonna lie, it sounds really good on paper. If that can be implemented flawlessly. Yeah, okay, so they haven't really shown off anything. There's no footage of it at all anywhere, unfortunately. It's a prototype game at this point, and we've only got some snippets, not snippets, just like screenshots. Absolutely nothing new other than this screenshot here that you're seeing. So you got Pablo and Sofia, who are your AI assistants that you can give commands to and control with your voice. And because they are AI generative, AI driven, they will respond and do whatever you tell you, including Jasper, who I think is your interface. Think of it like your Iron Man, and you got Jaybeazt that you can talk to in game. Jaybeazt is the interface. It's a physical player or character or NPC in the game. Jaybeazt is your UI interface that will interact with you when you give commands to it. including pausing the game and stuff like that, highlighting enemies and objects and stuff like that, which on paper sounds very cool. But how is that going to actually work in real gameplay, in a real game? Not sure. Can this go terribly wrong? The potential is yes. If they manage to actually execute it flawlessly, it could be a very welcome addition to games. If you are the type of person who likes more immersion than the games currently provide, this could be a welcome addition that actually immerses you more. The only thing is you'll have to use a mic. Given that consoles already have controllers that already have mics built in, the headsets have mics. If you're using a headset, if you're playing on PC, most likely you're going to use a headset with a mic already there. I don't think, given that command input is going to be a struggle for most people, but how accurately they will pick up on those commands and execute it, that's to be seen. Is that going to break the game? Is that going to affect your gameplay? And is it going to be an annoying thing in the game? Those are the things that I'm concerned about. In concept, it's very cool. This is you saying that, I'm assuming. You give that command, you just talk naturally. So it's natural speech that can interpret well, make your NPCs and your interface actually do things for you. So this looks like it's playing on Xbox controller. So you hold the options button to activate Jasper, after which we can give commands. So much like how any voice assistants work, but except you got this in a game. And then you have your NPCs that you can chat with and give commands to and talk to. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. I think it's a good use of AI in a game if it's done correctly, but it could also be a very annoying thing if not done correctly. So I guess we'll see. It is Ubisoft. They are known to experiment a lot but also they're well known to do jobs half-assed and not go all the way, which is the concern for me. Hopefully this is something they actually see executed well and go all the way with it and not do a half-assed job. Anyway, let me know what you guys think of this whole generative AI in video games and what Ubisoft doing with teammates. Do you think it is a step in the right direction with this new AI age? And do you think it's going to be a welcome addition to games if given that it's implemented correctly, or whether it's just going to be a gimmick that'll pop up for a couple of games and go away, much like Xbox Kinect was? Let me know in the comments.